Raw kicks off with Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman coming to the ring, and Paul says Brock is going to retain his title against Roman Reigns in Saudi Arabia. Then Roman comes out, gets in the ring, and says he's going to walk out with the championship, and then leaves the ring. Very shit opening segment to start the show. Elias is in the ring, and before he can play a song, Bobby Roode's music plays, and he comes out to verse Elias. Bobby was on the apron at the end of the match, and Elias pulled his arm in, making Bobby's face hit the top rope. Then Elias rolled him up for the win. Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt versus the Ascension. The finish was Bray holding onto Victor's legs while Matt gave him a twist of fate for the win. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn had a talk show segment where their guest was Kurt Angle. They wanted to know what he had in store for them since they're on Raw now. And he told them that they have a tag team match later against Bobby Lashley and Braun Strowman. Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre versus Apollo Crews and Titus O'Neil, and Dolph and Drew won with their tag team finisher. Backstage, Chad Gable is asking Kurt Angle how Jason Jordan is, and Kurt says he'll be back soon. Then Jinder Mahal walks in and says he's angry that Kurt made him defend his US title last week, and that when he wins it back in his rematch at the Greatest Royal Rumble event, he wants to go back to SmackDown. Chad told Jinder to show some respect, then Jinder called Chad a kid, and Angle made a match between the two. Chad Gable vs Jinder Mahal in a decent match. Jinder was choking Chad, then Chad got in a position on the ground where he was laying on top of Jinder, and he got a 3 count. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn vs Bobby Lashley and Braun Strowman. It was good to finally see Bobby Lashley get some moves in and have a proper match. Braun hit a running power slam on Sami to get the win for his team. No Way Jose came out with a conga line, which is terrible. It just reminds me of Adam Rose's Rosebuds, which were fine. Jose just never had these people in NXT, so I don't know why he has them now. Anyway, Baron Junkie comes out and says he's not going to verse Jose, and leaves. Then Jose dances up the ramp, and when he's on the stage, Corbin hits him from behind and gives him a chokeslam on his knee. Seth Rollins and Finn Balor vs Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel. The match ends when Seth hits a blackout on Axel, and Finn hits a coup de grace for the win. 10 women tag is the main event. The first team is Alexa Bliss and Mickie James with the Riot Squad, which is Ruby Riott, Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan. They take on Nia Jax, Amber Moon, Sasha Banks, Bayley and Natalya. During the match, Natalya tags out and gets attended to by people on the outside because she hurt her leg. Then Nia Jax runs off the apron into everyone, and Mickie James goes over to Natalya and keeps hitting her leg. Then Ronda Rousey comes out to help Natalya up, and Mickie hits Ronda with the baseball slide. Ronda gets up and gets in the ring. Mickie runs at Ronda and gets thrown onto the ground and put into an arm submission. The ref rings the bell for a disqualification, and Ronda helps Natalya up to the ramp to end the show. We'll see you next week with the next Josh Raw review.